Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Magic and Miracles, where you learn how to be the magician of your life. My name is Anna. I am your manifestation coach. I coach in emails and audios specifically designed to help you manifest what you wish. I dive deep with all my clients. I go through everything with them, their background, their beliefs. I teach them how to write effective affirmations, particularly tailored to them. We discuss scripting, how to properly script, all that stuff. This is just the most effective one-on-one coaching that you'll find. Right now, I'm only taking on clients who will stay with me for a month or 2 weeks. The information is below. Please use Cash App. My website is currently having some work done, so if you want to book with me, just email me. That information is also below. Okay, so we're going to discuss USP some more. And the reason I want to discuss this is because it's so simple, right? Everybody makes it so complex. It's so annoying, actually. Really annoying, because for some reason on this and many other subjects, actually, I don't know why, but specifically on this subject, a lot of so-called teachers and coaches just don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I'm sorry, they just don't. I wish they did, but they don't. A very handful of people really get it and really understand what it's all about and what even Neville Goddard taught, excuse me. The teachings of Neville Goddard are so precise. I don't know how you can get it wrong. I really don't, but apparently some people still do. So what does your specific person think when you're manifesting them? I'll tell you, it's so simple. They're thinking what you're thinking. Period. That's it. Why? Because they're your creation. And your thoughts go out into the universe and reach their mind. You're communicating with them constantly, even if they blocked you, even if they're no longer in contact with you. It doesn't really matter. You are feeding them the thoughts that they are thinking. So if you haven't manifested your SP in a very long time and you've been miserable and depressed and down on yourself and lonely and missing them and all this crap, now you know why you're not manifesting them, because you cannot possibly think thoughts like this and manifest your SP back. It's not going to happen. They're going to think the thoughts of desperation, anxiety, depression, connected to you. They're not going to want to reach out if you are not thinking of them as already present in your life. It's just a complete contradiction. If you're angry with them, if you're regurgitating the past story, if you are whatever it is, like the bad stuff that you're thinking, that is what goes out into the universe and goes into their mind. Like literally, guys, no joke, this is exactly what the truth is. They are thinking what you are thinking. So don't blame your SP for not reaching out or not wanting to be lovey-dovey with you. If you're angry at them, if you're depressed, lonely, crying, and all the stuff, please ask yourself one question. If your SP was to reach out to you, if your SP was to all of a sudden want to reconcile with you and showed up with like roses and fucking strawberries and champagne or an engagement ring, I don't know, would you be crying and depressed and lonely and thinking depressing thoughts? No, you would not, right? You would not. So therefore, You shouldn't be crying now, because the only version you're interested in of your SP is the one showing up with fucking roses and champagne and whatever else he's gonna show up with to please you. An engagement ring or a Rolls Royce. I don't know what. Whatever pleases your heart, to apologize, to make amends, to ask for forgiveness, whatever it is you want them to say to you. Okay, so if you are feeding the universe, the airwaves with depressing thoughts, that's what comes back. That's what comes back. There's no mystery behind it, right? If you're feeding the universe with thoughts of, oh my God, he's so in love with me, she's so in love with me, they miss me so much, I know they're going to reach out to me, it's just a matter of time, I'm okay by myself just for now, but I know everything is, coming around in my favor and everything is going to be all right. Well, it's diametrically opposed, the results that are going to happen in these two scenarios. In one scenario, you're going to continue not manifesting your SP, and in the second one, you're going to manifest them very quickly if you stay on that route. If you want to call it picking an attitude in life, or whatever it is you want to call it, this is just physics, okay? It's quantum physics. It's the way you pick your reality. If you want to continue regurgitating the hurts, the bullshit, the drama, have at it. And you know what? It's never going to be the end of it, right? If you want to change the tune and change the reality in which you live and focus on the good stuff of this person and therefore magnify it and amplify it, and therefore completely revolutionize your life by creating a brand new version of this person and stick to it, well, that's exactly what you're going to receive. And I'll tell you what, you don't need anybody to give you this permission. You don't need to convince anybody on the outside. You don't need to manipulate. You don't need to take a time machine and fly anywhere, or some kind of a vibrational machine and transport yourself into a parallel reality. All you need to do is just decide what you want. You decide that this is the parallel reality you want to go to, that my SP is like this and like this and like this and like that, and this is what they're doing. They're coming back, they're writing to me, they're obsessed with me, they're loving me, like out of the blue. It doesn't have to make sense. It's illogical. It's completely amazing how they're all of a sudden switched. It doesn't have to make sense. Manifestation is always illogical. There is no fucking logic. Are you kidding me? Parallel realities don't require logic. In one reality, you are depressed. In the next one, you are in ecstasy. You're walking on air. Tell me where the logic is. Okay, I've had days in my life where, and I discussed this on my channel, where I was so in the middle of some kind of a crisis. In the same day, in a matter of hours, my life and day and life completely switched to complete ecstasy because something happened that I manifested on purpose. Where is the logic in that? There is no logic. This is what people call miracles, okay? There's no miracle. There are no magic. The magic and the miracle is you. You create this shit, okay, with your mind. And so it's of utmost importance to focus yourself into a reality of your preference and stop expecting for something to change on the outside. There is no outside. There is no out there. Can I tell you something? You're hallucinating this reality. It's just a dream. Like when you go to sleep, this is exactly like this. It's just a little bit more aware, I guess. But have you ever had a dream in which you felt like it was real? Well, it's just another dream. So create your dream wisely. Pick the components that you really, really want to be part of your dream. It's all your decision. It's based on your decision where you want to go. quite literally. Just all of a sudden right now, change your mind, change your attitude, and say, I don't care. Like literally, I encourage you, please start scripting every single day of your life. It will transform your life. Just all of a sudden right now, start scripting what it is that you want to see in your SP and how you want them to act. It doesn't have to make sense. You're switching worlds or parallel realities billions of times per second. Every billionth of a second, you get a chance to transfer yourself to a parallel reality of your choosing. Is that not a good enough deal for you, darling? Come on, man. The universe is set up for your success. You just have to realize that it really is. And I'm sharing this with you because I think it's important to really engrave that understanding in your mind and consciousness that at any given moment, you can literally turn around your life. Like on any given day, on any given hour, on any given minute. Doesn't matter what happened before, doesn't matter what's happening right now. You can just like go in one split minute, you can make a decision. Okay, I'm ready now. I got it. What I think goes out into the universe and creates people and circumstances. Oh, I got it now. I got it. So everything I think goes into the people's minds. That's how they act towards me. I got it now. Okay. All right. So now I really have to like tailor my reality to my preference. There's nobody else is going to do this. There is no out there. Like nobody's not wanting you to succeed. You know, that's another one. You know, why do you think, this is something I go over in my coaching with a lot of people, but it has to do with beliefs. Like, why do people make such a big deal about manifesting a specific person? Is kind of like mysterious a little bit because, well, does it have to be so hard? No, it's not. It doesn't have to be so hard. Who told you it has to be so hard? You know who? Your beliefs. And it usually has to do with insecurities. I'm not good enough to love. Good things aren't supposed to happen to me. Stupid shit like that. And I say stupid shit respectively because there are a lot of people, more people than not, who suffer from the same beliefs. And yet, those are the beliefs that you outpicture day and night. And the very reason you're not with your SP right now is because of those beliefs that you continuously thought and projected out into the universe on the screen of your reality. So there's nobody else creating anything other than you and your thoughts. And beliefs are made of usually programming that you've inherited through your lovely parents, friends, whomever influenced you. It's all the shit you should have never listened to that they've kind of ingrained. And the reality is none of it has to do anything with you. You have unlimited potential to change yourself, your life, attract as many SPs as you want all day long. If you've got the confidence, if you understand that your beliefs are complete bullshit, the bad ones that is, and if you have the confidence in your power, if you can sit down and script like I'm advising you to do and change your life with confidence and saying, this is exactly what I'm ordering from the universe. This is exactly the reality that I'm going to jump into. And my wish is my command. I mean, I am the genie. I am the God of my reality, and I'm going to manifest it. I don't need anybody's, again, I don't need to convince anybody. I don't need to have anybody's permission. There's no other God other than myself in terms of creating my reality. A lot of people are really kind of shy about calling themselves God, but what are you if you're not God? If everything you think, everything you say, your mood creates your existence, are you not a God of your reality? Okay, pick another word that suits you, but whatever. In the minute you change your thinking, your SP changes their thinking about you, about the situation, the relationship, everything. And yes, in the 3D, it takes some time for it to turn around, which is why you have to be committed to your new reality. That's it. That's your only job. Pick a reality and stick to it like glue, like crazy glue. And doesn't matter what you see on the outside. Doesn't matter if you see nothing happening. Doesn't matter if they're still the same. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You are committed to your vision and you know what you did. You've scripted your new reality and you're just waiting for the effect to take place on the outside. Think about how much effort you've put in already into keeping your SP away from you. Well, I think it's rather worth it to invest a scintilla of that effort, focusing for at least a month on your new reality for it to come alive, is it not? Anyway, thanks so much for listening. All the info again for coaching is below. Until next time, ciao, ciao.